Hi Taurus, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for January. I hope you guys are all well. I am going to take a quick second to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with every Taurus out there, so guys, if it's not resonating, you might want to check your other signs and placements and see if your messages may be in those readings. Please keep in mind the energies can reverse. So if it is resonating, just get in where you fit in. And as always, Taurus, please don't try to force yourself into a reading that is not for you. Spirit, can I have the energy of the sign of Taurus? Taurus. Taurus. Energy for Taurus. All right. Taurus, you are starting out with the Nine of Wands reversed. You have the Seven of Cups reversed, and you have the Nine of Cups. All right, so I do feel like with the Nine of Wands in the reverse, you're feeling kind of worn out, tired. There's a need for you to kind of reassess things and maybe take a little bit of break. It's like you've been jumping from one thing to the next, trying to put out problems, trying to solve issues. With the Seven of Cups in the reverse, I feel like you may feel like you have no choice but to do that if you're going to get what it is that you want, particularly in a particular situation. There's something about ghosts from the past that is plaguing you, that is bothering you. I do feel like, you know, there is also things that you found to be very confusing. Problems that were from the past that you now are no longer confused about. With the Nine of Cups here, I do feel like you're kind of trying to figure out what it is that you actually want. Now be careful, because some of you could be resorting to drinking to kind of self-medicate. Make sure that that's not something that you're doing. I do feel like there is a wish fulfillment that could be coming through for you. So let me see who's in your energy. Show me who is in Taurus energy. Show me who is in Taurus energy. All right. Ace of Pentacles reversed. Three of Swords reversed, and coming out together, we have the Seven of Pentacles along with Temperance in reverse. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius, but you don't have to be. The person that's in your energy, I can see that this is somebody that you may have had an ending with. There were a lot of problems here. I do feel like this person felt like there was a lack of stability in this connection. There's been an ending. It was extremely painful for this person, and I feel like they've been healing. This is somebody that's been doing a lot of healing. I still think that they're continuing to heal. They're being very patient with balancing out their emotions and their feelings here. This is somebody who, you know, is extremely patient. They invested a lot into this connection, and they feel like what they got back wasn't nearly what they invested. Let me see the energy between you and this person. Show me the energy between Taurus and this person, please. Show me the energy between Taurus and this person. The Emperor. Interesting. There could be, work may have something to do with this connection, but with the Emperor here, this is the energy of both parties trying to take control of their lives, or possibly there could have been a control issue in the relationship. Let me see what's affecting the connection. Two of Wands. So Two of Wands is all about a decision. Excuse me, guys. It's all about a decision. It's making plans, trying to figure things out. Let me see. So you could be making plans, or this person could be making plans on how to gain control in your lives or in the relationship. Let me see the outcome at the end of the week. The High Priestess. You could be dealing with somebody here, or you could be a card reader yourself, a tarot reader, or very spiritual. Somebody could be very spiritual here. But there's a lot of secretive energy. I feel like you're keeping your plans to yourself. Either you or the other person could be a business owner. But I feel like there's a lot of secrets here, a lot of secretive energy. Neither party is really giving up what it is that they want, what their plans are. There's a sense of mystery. Bottom of the deck is the Five of Wands. You know, my throat just closed up, so I'm wondering if there's even any communication going on. Five of Wands as an underlying energy does indicate that there's been conflict here. Yeah, there's been a lot of conflict here. So let's clarify. Spirit-wise, the Nine of Wands in reverse for Taurus. So Taurus, you may have some regrets here. We have the Hierophant, we have the Five of Cups in the reverse. We have the Six of Wands reversed and the Page of Pentacles reversed. There's a desire to have, to take action, to take control of this relationship. There's a desire for commitment here. I do feel like there's also a fear. There's a fear of making any kind of an offer because the fear is that it won't be successful. I do feel like you went through a very difficult time. I feel like you've been depressed, and I feel like you're trying to overcome all of this now. But yeah, the offer is being withheld because you're afraid it's going to not be successful. Let me see why the Seven of Cups is in reverse. Okay. So you're becoming clear. There was a lot of confusion as well, but you're becoming clear on how to resolve the problems, how to end this cycle. And I feel like, Taurus, you're making plans to do so. You want to resolve any problems here. You want an end to this cycle so a new cycle can begin. Why is the Nine of Cups here? Knight of Swords. Three of Cups, Five of Swords reversed. Yeah, so you're going to come forward. This looks to me like your greatest desire is to reconcile with this person. It would make you really happy to resolve any conflicts that are here. I feel like you want to talk to this person. So I feel like that energy is building and growing. You've figured out how to resolve the conflicts, or that you do want to resolve the conflicts. And I feel like that's exactly what you're going to do. You would like a reconciliation, and I do feel like you're going to come forward and communicate that. Let me see their energy. Why is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse? All right, we have the Seven of Wands. And we have Temperance. Now here we have Temperance in the reverse. So this is somebody who's standing their ground. They feel like they are being guided to do so. I do feel like this is somebody who, you know, no matter what, they're not budging. They're working at their own healing. I see a lot of healing that's taking place. But this person, it feels like they are being guided, you know, by their higher spirit, or by, you know, angelic forces. This person feels guided to stand their ground here. Why is the Three of Swords in reverse? All right, we have the Page of Cups reversed, the Four of Wands reversed. So what they're healing from is the ending of this connection. They still have feelings for you, but they're holding those feelings back. Yeah, they're definitely holding those feelings back. This person is also, so they've been on a deep healing journey. This person is also hoping that if you're involved with somebody new, that it didn't work out. because they would rather that you choose them. Show me, but I feel like they're going to stand their ground with regard to something that has to do with how this relationship ended. Show me the bottom energy for the person in Taurus energy. All right, we have the Seven of Pentacles reversed. We have the Eight of Cups reversed. And we have, sorry, we have the Eight of Swords reversed. So this is somebody that, like I said, they did invest a lot in this connection. I feel like they're not currently investing, though. Guys, I'm so sorry, but my throat just keeps closing up. I do feel like there's no communication, so maybe that's part of it. Or maybe it's difficulty in the communication. But this is somebody that feels like they invested a lot in the connection. They didn't get an equal, balanced connection with you. And I do feel like this is somebody who is not, they're determined not to invest in this connection until it's balanced, until it's an equal give and take. They freed themselves from the energy of feeling like they did need to invest. They feel like you switched up on them. The person that they invested in is no longer the person that they're dealing with. But this is somebody who, if they walked away from the connection, they're still emotionally attached and want to return. But if you walked away from the connection, they're hoping that you will return. So, which I feel like for most of you is the latter. Let's see the energy between you and this person. All right, we have the Four of Coins reversed, and we have the Strength card. So a lot of you guys have been very focused on your work. You haven't been offering anything to this person, but in some sense, you still do want a connection with them. I do feel like you're letting your guard down. I feel like you're taking action here. And I feel like it's taken a lot for you to get to that point. I do feel like normally, Taurus, you're very guarded. And I do feel like that has caused a lack of success, and a lack of communication. I feel like you're starting to let that guard down. The person that's in your energy, this is somebody who is working on themselves. They have strong feelings towards you, but they're going to stand their ground because they feel divinely guided to do so. Show me why the Two of Wands is here. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius or a Leo. Why is the Two of Wands here for Taurus? Thank you. Queen of Wands reversed. And the Nine of Coins. So the person in your energy, Taurus, is very single. They're showing up here as single, very independent. And their independence has only grown since the relationship ended. I do feel like this is somebody who, they're very spiritual by nature. They could even be going through some sort of an ascension. I feel like their money is looking good. They've been working on themselves. If you are involved with somebody new, I do think that they are hoping that has ended so that the two of you could have another chance. This is somebody who would choose you if given, their choice. In your energy, I feel like you are wanting to put an end to all the problems. You're becoming clear about how to go about doing that. And you do want to end this cycle, the cycle of all these problems, the cycle of all the conflict. I do feel like you do want to end that. And and you want something new to begin, but I don't see you taking the action. There's a desire here that you've had to do so, but you're having to release and let down your guard. So there's been a lack of action here. You could also be blaming a lot of the problems on the other person. And that's something that has to be addressed as well, because it's rarely all the other person. It's generally a mixture of two. I do feel like even though you would choose this person, and I can see down here that that's your wish desire, your heart's desire is to, you know, become reconciled. At the same time, I don't see you putting in the work. I don't see you putting in the action to do so. Let me look at your outcome. Show me the outcome between Taurus and this person. I do feel like if you were involved with somebody else, that did not work out. You may wonder if this person that's in your energy is bitter or angry with you. All right, we have the Knight of Wands reversed. We have the Two of Wands and the Two of Coins. So, yeah, I feel like by the end of the week, you're trying to make a decision about coming forward and talking to this person. You want to end the conflict that's between the two of you. You want to reconcile. This person is your wish, you know, come true. So this energy here of the Two of Wands is your energy, and it's deeply affecting this connection. But you have not been taking any action on this. So I do feel like you're trying to decide, or you're trying to plan on how to come forward and to talk to this person. With the Knight of Swords here, be careful towards how you approach this person, because the Knight of Swords can sometimes be argumentative or a bit abrupt in their approach, albeit truthful. I do feel like there is not going to be any communication by the end of the week. I feel like you're keeping things to yourself. There's a lot of very secretive energy here, but you're trying to make plans. You're trying to figure out how to end the conflict, how to reconcile, and how to come forward to talk to this person. I don't see it happening by the end of the week. There's still a lack of action. In their energy, Taurus, this person is still emotionally attached to you, but that's causing them to have an imbalance in their emotions. I don't feel like they're actively investing in this connection, although they once did. They're freeing themselves from the need to invest in the connection. However, they are weighing up the pros and cons of, you know, what they would do if you approached them, if you talked with them. I don't see them coming towards you with any communication. I do feel like they feel very, very much so that they need to stand their ground. They're in a very independent energy, and this person is very spiritual as well. So I do feel like they're listening to their own spiritual guidance. They're not going to move towards you, but I do feel like, and they're working on their own balance, their own healing, but I do feel like they're trying to decide what they're going to do if you approach them. So they're on the down low, hoping that you will come towards them, you will approach them. And I do feel like you're planning to do so, but there needs to be more than plans, Taurus. There needs to be action. Bottom of the deck is the King of Pentacles. This is underlying energy. That is you. That is Taurus energy in their power. So I do feel like you're taking your power back here, and that's very positive. A lot of you are working very hard right now, and you're trying to make sure that everything is stable, both emotionally as well as financially. But I do like the fact that underlying everything, you are in your power. All right, Taurus, I'm going to pull a oracle card for you. I'm going to pull an oracle card for the person in your energy, and then one for the relationship. All right, so we have, on your side, we have Forest. Muddled and unclear thinking. So be careful with that, Taurus. You might have some confusion yet in the way you're thinking about this connection. In theirs, we have Haystack. Karma. You will reap what you have sown. So Somebody's getting karma here, either you or the other person. And for the relationship itself, we have wind chimes, peace and harmony. All right, so let's hope that that's what's coming towards you. All right, I hope that this has been helpful for you, Taurus. If you've resonated with this reading, please hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe. And until I see you guys in your next reading, Taurus, namaste.